Today, we remember celebrities who brought joy to our lives through their incredible talents, radiant smiles, and unforgettable moments. Though they are no longer with us, their legacies will continue to shine brightly. If their stories touch you, please consider subscribing to honor and remember those we've lost. Your support helps keep their memories alive and celebrates the impact they've had on so many of us. Thank you for joining us. Let's get started. Number 1. Today we honor the life of Walter G. Ehmer, who passed away at the age of 58. Walter was the president and CEO of Waffle House, a position he held for over a decade. His leadership at the company started long before, with Walter joining Waffle House in 1992. He became its president in 2006 and later took on the role of CEO in 2012. Born in 1966, Walter graduated from the Georgia Institute of Technology in 1989 and began his career at Alan Brinley. His journey with Waffle House spanned over 30 years, where he was known not only for his financial expertise, but also for his dedication to the company and its people. Under his leadership, Waffle House grew and remained a beloved American institution. Walter also served on the board of directors at Aaron's Inc. and was an active member of the board of trustees for the Atlanta Police Foundation. He passed away after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. Despite his illness, Walter remained committed to his work, and during the COVID-19 pandemic, he voluntarily reduced his salary to support his employees. Tributes on Twitter are pouring in, with one fan posting, "Walter led with compassion and dedication. His legacy will never be forgotten." Walter G. Ehmer will be remembered as a devoted leader who left a lasting impact. Number 2. Alan Brinley Rees, a renowned British racing driver, passed away at the age of 86. Born on January 12, 1938 in Langstone, Wales, Alan was a prominent figure in motorsport during the 1960s. Alan's career included 3 World Championship Grands Prix. His best result was a 7th-place finish in the 1967 German Grand Prix, where he also placed 2nd in the Formula 2 class. In 1962, he drove for the Lotus Formula Junior team and won 3 races. Sadly, a crash at the Nürburgring ended his season early. Alan drove for the Roy Winkelmann racing team from 1963 to 1968, where he often beat famous drivers like Jackie Stewart and Jochen Rindt. After retiring from racing, Alan co-founded March Engineering in 1969, which became a major player in Formula One. He later helped start Arrows in 1977. Alan died in Ascot, Berkshire, and his passing was announced by his son, racing driver Paul Rees. Alan Brinley Rees will be remembered for his significant impact on racing and his pioneering spirit. Number 3. Zoot Money, born George Bruno. Money on July 17, 1942, was a celebrated English vocalist, keyboardist, and bandleader. He passed away on September 8, 2024, at the age of 82. Zoot was renowned for his vibrant performances and his signature Hammond organ playing. He was heavily influenced by Jerry Lee Lewis and Ray Charles, which led him to become a prominent figure in the rock and roll scene of the 1960s. He initially made waves with his band, the Big Roll Band, which he formed in 1961. The band was known for its energetic soul, jazz, and R&B performances. In 1967, Zoot's band evolved into Dantalian's Chariot, where they became a staple of the counterculture movement, sharing stages with iconic acts like Pink Floyd and Soft Machine. Despite limited commercial success, they left a lasting mark on the music scene. Zoot Money also collaborated with various famous artists, including Eric Burdon and the New Animals, and recorded with Paul McCartney's MPL Communications. In addition to his music career, Zoot had a brief stint as an actor and worked on several music projects well into the 2000s. He will be remembered for his immense contribution to music and his charismatic stage presence. Zoot Money's legacy will live on through his influential work and memorable performances. Number 4. Bette Bourne, born Peter Bourne in Hackney, East London, passed away on August 23, 2024, at the age of 84. Bette was a British actor, drag queen, and activist known for his 6-decade-long theatrical career. Bette began his career as a stagehand and later performed on TV shows such as Dixon of Dock Green and The Avengers. In the 1970s, he became prominent in the gay liberation movement and joined the New York-based cabaret troupe Hot Peaches. He later founded his own London-based theatre company, Blue Lips, which operated until 1994. Blue Lips was known for its satirical and comedic shows, often using the style of 1920s and 1930s Hollywood. Bette's performances were notable for their unique approach to gender and identity. He preferred to be known as a gay man in a frock rather than a drag queen. In the 1990s, Bette took on traditional acting roles and toured with one-man shows. He won acclaim for his portrayal of Quentin Crisp and other roles in both new and classic works. Bette's impact on theater and activism will be remembered fondly. Number 5. Brian Keith. Herbie Flowers, an influential English musician, passed away at the age of 86. Born on May 19, 1938, in Isleworth, Middlesex, England, Herbie was renowned for his exceptional skills on the bass guitar, double bass, and tuba. Herbie began his musical journey in 1956 while serving in the Royal Air Force. Initially playing the tuba, he later took up the double bass and bass guitar. He gained recognition in the 1960s as a session musician, working with top producers and artists. Herbie was a founding member of the band Blue Mink, known for their hit Melting Pot, and played with T-Rex and Sky. He was also famous for his work on hits like David Essex's Rock On and Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side. By the end of the 1970s, he had contributed to an estimated 500 hit recordings. Herbie's innovative bass lines and musical talent earned him respect across the music industry. He was known for his role in creating the memorable bass lines for hits by Elton John, David Bowie, and Paul McCartney, among others. Herbie Flowers died at his home. Tributes from fans and fellow musicians highlight his incredible contributions and the lasting impact of his music. Tim Burgess of the Charlatans and Matt Osman of Suede both praised his remarkable talent and the memorable bass lines he created. Number 6. Henny Moan, a famous Norwegian actress, passed away at the age of 88. Born on February 22, 1936 in Alta, Norway, Henny was well known for her work in theater and film. Growing up in Gratangen and Narvik, Henny left home at 17 and moved to Oslo to follow her dream of acting. She joined the Theatre Academy in 1953, where she started her acting career. Henny was known for her short-cropped hair, a style she chose in 1954 because it was practical and reminded her of her childhood. Henny starred in important Norwegian films like 9 Lives, 1957, and Lake of the Dead, 1958. Her role in Lake of the Dead became famous, especially a scene where she walks in a white dress by a forest lake. Even though she was offered roles in Hollywood, Henny decided to stay in Norway. On stage, she performed in major productions at Det Norske Teatret and National Theatret, playing roles such as Marguerite in The Lady of the Camellias and Miss Julie in Strindberg's play. She was honored with several awards, including the Amanda Honorary Award in 2010 and the Commander of the Order of St. Olav in 2020. Henny Moan's talent and dedication made a big impact on Norwegian arts. Her passing is a significant loss, and she will be remembered for her impressive contributions and lasting influence. Number 7. Darcy Requi Florêncio, known simply as Darcy, was a cherished Brazilian footballer who passed away at the age of 69. Born on May 26, 1955, Darcy was celebrated for his skillful play as a left winger. Darcy began his career with Guarani FC, where he first made a name for himself. He went on to play for several notable clubs, including 15 de Jaú, Sport, and Portuguesa de Desportos. His agility and creativity on the field earned him a respected place in Brazilian football. After retiring from professional football, Darcy lived in Campinas, the city where he spent his final years. He faced a long battle with cancer, which ultimately led to his passing. Darcy is remembered fondly for his contributions to the sport and his vibrant presence on the pitch. His dedication and talent left a lasting impression on fans and teammates alike. The football community mourns his loss and celebrates the legacy he leaves behind. Number 8. Rebecca Horn, born March 24, 1944, was a famous German artist known for her unique installation art, film work, and body modifications. One of her best-known pieces is Einhorn, unicorn, a bodysuit with a big horn. Horn worked in many areas, including sculpture, performance art, and film. Rebecca was born in Michelstadt, Germany. Her early life was tough because her Jewish family had to hide from the Nazis. Despite these challenges, she loved drawing and went to art school in Hamburg. Her career started to shine in the 1970s. She became famous for her creative body sculptures and performances, like Pencil Mask and Feather Fingers. These works explored how people connect with their surroundings. Horn lived in Paris and Berlin and had a big influence on the art world. Her art is in major museums worldwide, such as the Guggenheim Museum and the Museum of Modern Art. Rebecca Horn passed away in Bad König, Germany, at the age of 80. Her innovative and inspiring work continues to influence artists everywhere. Number 9. İlkan Karaman, born May 13, 1990, was a skilled Turkish basketball player who left a lasting impact on the sport. He started his career with Tofaş Bursa in the Turkish Basketball Second League, TB2L, during the 2007-08 season. Over the years, he played for several top teams, including Pınar Karşıyaka, Fenerbahçe, and Beşiktaş. Karaman played in various leagues, such as the Turkish Basketball Super League, BSL, and France's LNB Pro A and Pro B. In 2012, he was drafted by the Brooklyn Nets, becoming the first player chosen by the team after their move to Brooklyn. Later, his NBA rights were traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers and then to the Milwaukee Bucks. He also played for the Turkish national team in the Eurobasket 2013 qualification. Sadly, Karaman was struck by a car driven by a drunk driver in Datça. He was 34 years old. His untimely death is a significant loss to the basketball world and his fans. As we reflect on these remarkable lives, we honor the impact each of these individuals made. Today we remembered Walter G. Ehmer, Alan Brinley Rees, Zoot Money, Bette Bourne, Herbie Flowers, Henny Moan, Darcy Requi Florêncio, Rebecca Horn, and İlkan Karaman. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.